Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to take a look at the IPMB Gold Project. Now this project is all about bringing real tangible gold into the digital world. So let's break it down and see what it's all about. First off, IPMB stands for Real Digital Gold, and it's all about taking gold from the mine, putting it in the vault, then launching it up into the cloud and finally making it accessible to you. So what they're doing is basically connecting the dots between traditional gold investment and modern blockchain technology. And they're aiming to set a new standard in how we own gold and make digital payments on a global scale. Now, one of the biggest things with any investment, especially something as innovative as this, is trust and transparency. IPMB seems to take this seriously. They've got their gold reserves regularly checked out by Grant Thornton, which is a pretty big name in audits. And they're not keeping those reports secret either. They're putting them up for everyone to see. Now, here's a bit about what IPMB does. So they're taking the whole gold supply chain and putting it on the blockchain. And this means they're making it easier to access, track, and ensure the quality of gold ownership. So their solution, it's a dual purpose token called IPMB, which acts as both a utility and payment token backed by gold. Plus, they're offering what they call a GM NFT, a stablecoin product that's supposed to cut out all those annoying fees usually linked with owning gold today. So the idea here is pretty straightforward. They're trying to make gold investment more accessible and affordable without sacrificing security or transparency. So the IPMB token is part of a larger ecosystem, and it's a mix between a payment token and a utility token. Now, what sets it apart is that it's backed by 22-karat gold door bars. And not just any gold, but each token is backed by a gram of this precious metal. But here's where it gets interesting. The value of these tokens isn't locked to the price of gold. It floats, which means it can go up and down based on a bunch of different factors, making it a dynamic investment. So where can you use these IPMB tokens? Well, pretty much all over the place. They're accepted by a wide range of retailers, from your morning coffee shop to high-end car dealerships, and the team behind IPMB is working hard to bring even more stores into the fold, aiming to go global. Now, one of the coolest features of the IPMB token is its staking capability. By staking your tokens, you can unlock discounts on what's called GM NFTs. So these are basically digital certificates that prove you own a piece of investment grade gold. And we're talking serious discounts here, up to 11% off, which is not too shabby if you're looking into gold as an investment. But here's the cherry on top. IPMB uses the Polygon L2 solution. Now, this means transactions are super fast and fees are kept to a minimum. So it's a pretty neat feature for anyone looking to use these tokens regularly without getting bogged down by delays or high costs. So the IPMB token is shaping up to be a pretty interesting addition to the crypto world. And it's got that gold backing, which is unique, and the utility in terms of discounts and wide retailer acceptance is definitely something to keep an eye on. So IPMB is all about gold, and we are talking about premium quality gold. Now they ensure their gold meets the highest standards by sourcing exclusively from the most reputable refineries. Moreover, they're not messing around. They track every gram from the mine to the vault, making sure the gold's journey is transparent and secure. Plus, they've got third-party checks to guarantee the gold's purity is top-notch. So it's like they've got a Fort Knox level security system, but for every single piece of gold they handle. Now onto the GM NFTs. So imagine owning gold without having to worry about the bulky physical stuff. And that's what gems are all about. So they're digital tokens that represent real physical gold. And we're not talking about any gold. We're talking investment grade, 24-karat gold. But here's the cool part. These gems are tied one-to-one with gold, making them as stable as a rock. And they've managed to marry the physical and digital worlds into what they call phygital assets, which is pretty clever for me. But here's the key. Owning these GM NFTs cuts out all those annoying fees usually associated with gold, like storage or insurance costs. Plus, you might even get rewarded with more gold just for holding on to these tokens. And if you're wondering about the options, they've got a whole lineup from GM1 all the way up to GM 500. Now, each of these GMs is like a promise, a guarantee of getting your hands on a specific amount of gold after a year. And if you're big into transparency, you'll love how every step of the gold's journey is recorded. It's all about making sure you're getting the most ethical and clear-cut deal on gold. So IPMB is set to launch these GEM NFTs by the end of Q2 2024, and you'll be able to grab them at a special rate if you've got IPMB tokens or even use good old fiat and popular cryptocurrencies. Now, all of this will be running through the IPMB wallet app, making it super accessible. The Proxys takes pride in mining and sourcing their own material, and this means they're right there from the get-go, ensuring the gold they collect is up to their standards. Once they've got the raw gold, it's off to local smelters where it's transformed into something a bit more familiar to us, gold dory bars. But these aren't your final product, though. They're 1 key of 22 karat bars, still a bit rough around the edges. Scheduled to launch in the last quarter of 2024, Gold Trace 360 is all about bringing a new level of transparency and responsibility to the gold supply chain. And for those who might not know, the gold supply chain can be a bit murky. So from where the gold is mined, how it's processed, to finally how it lands in our hands, it's a complex process. And that's where Gold Trace 360 steps in. Now, this product is focused on sourcing gold doré, which is basically gold in its raw, unrefined form, from mines that are on board with responsible labor and environmental practices. So they're not just picking any mine, though. These are selected sites under long-term contracts, emphasizing the importance of sustainability and ethical labor practices. Now, once this gold is sourced, it's off to be refined at accredited refineries across different continents. And these aren't just any refineries. They're chosen for their commitment to environmental standards and efficiency. The goal here is to produce gold bars that are not only high quality, but also meet the fine gold investment standards set by reputable organizations like the LBMA, EPMF, or OECD. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The tech side of things. Gold Trace 360 is blending blockchain technology, smart contracts, and IoT devices to maintain an unprecedented level of transparency in the gold's journey from mine to market. Through this tech, every piece of gold can be traced back to its origin, ensuring that it meets the highest standards of ethical and sustainable sourcing. And the use of blockchain means that every transaction, every transfer is recorded in a way that's transparent and tamper-proof. Smart contracts and IoT devices help monitor the gold every step of the way, making sure that the gold you're investing in is exactly what it claims to be, responsibly sourced and of the highest quality. Let's talk about IPMB Wallet. So IPMB Wallet is your go-to if you're starting your journey with IPMB or if you've got some GEM NFTs you're looking to manage. And for those who are big on gold, this wallet lets you take control in a way that's pretty straightforward. Now, what sets the IPMB Wallet apart is really simple. IPMB Wallet is packed with features that are not just the run-of-the-mill stuff you'd expect from any digital wallet. And yes, it does all the basics like managing your digital assets. But here's the key. It's specifically designed for the IPMB ecosystem. And that means whether you're looking to buy IPMB tokens, stake them, or store your precious GEM NFTs, this wallet's got you covered. Now, speaking of staking, the IPMB wallet offers unique opportunities for those interested. And by staking your IPMB tokens directly within the wallet, you can snag some pretty substantial discounts on GEM NFTs and even physical gold. And if you're wondering about the user experience, let me tell you, it's designed with you in mind. And the interface is user-friendly, making navigating through the ecosystem a breeze. Now, for those of you looking to expand your NFT collection, the IPMB wallet allows you to purchase GEM NFTs at discounted rates or at fair market price using fiat currencies or other cryptocurrencies. It's all about giving you options and flexibility. Lastly, the IPMB wallet is built to evolve. As the IPMB ecosystem grows and introduces new features, the wallet will seamlessly integrate these, ensuring you're always at the forefront of what's new. IPMB has announced that as of the end of February 2024, they've got reserves backing their IPMB token to the tune of about 5 tons of gold doré bars. Now, you might be wondering what doré bars are. Essentially, they're semi-pure alloys of gold and silver, which are then further refined. And here's the cool part. These bars are reported to have an average purity of 93.8%, which gives them a whopping value of around $320 million. Now, the audit itself confirms that these 5,000 kilos of gold, a full 5 tons, are safely held by IPMB Bullion SRO. And it's not just a number thrown out there. The purity of these gold bars has been verified by lab technicians to be top-notch, over 93% pure gold. So why is this important? Well, for starters, it's about transparency and trust. This is the first time IPMB has had a third party like Grant Thornton confirm what they've got in the vault, which is a big deal in building credibility, especially in the world of digital currencies and assets. So it shows that IPMB isn't just talking a big game, they've got the gold to back it up, but they're planning to keep this transparency going with regular audit reports from Grant Thornton. And this kind of openness is not just good for IPMB, but also sets a standard in the industry. Plus, for anyone interested, these reports will be up for grabs on their website for a deeper dive. Well, that was for today's video, and if you want to check more about IPMB, I will have all the necessary links down in the description below so you guys can check out everything. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.